Woo! Am I a little dreading getting back on the motorbike? You never thought I'd hear myself say that.
So we're packing to leave, and definitely wasn't expecting to have this much crap. I gotta rearrange it because it all has to fit on the bike, and it doesn't look like it's gonna do that at the moment.
Dun dun dun!
When planning your trip to Hazan, you have to make sure that you have a place to hold your bags, because realistically you can go from Hanoi to Hazan with all of your stuff, but A, it's gonna be almost too much weight for the bike, and B, you do not want to be having all that weight when trying to go up the mountainsides, especially when we're doing like 6 hours a day in Hajang. And so a lot of the hostels in the city of Hajang will hold your stuff, but since we have to come back to Hanoi to sell the motorbike afterwards, we actually just ended up asking our hostel to hold our bags, and they're like, yeah, you can just stick it in our storage area. So we're gonna have them store pretty much half of our stuff, and then we're only taking what we need for the loops up north. So I guess time to take everything down, get it all stored, and go from there.
For those of you guys who are going to be taking a bus to Hazan, you can totally leave your stuff at hostels over there. There's also a bunch of storage lockers. You can rent gear if you're going to do the motorbike loop then. But we are taking a motorbike because Daniel's obsessed. So pray for me. Ready to go. You ready, David?
I'm ready for it. It is so hot and so sweaty, and like you have to cover yourself fully so that way the sun just doesn't char your skin for 6 hours. But man, am I a waterfall under here. Anyways, now we're gonna go pull out money because apparently we don't want to, well, not apparently, we just don't want to take the risk of getting to Hajjan, which is kind of a more remote area, and not being able to pull out enough cash that we need. So we're gonna go get the cash now, tuck that away so that way if police stop us, they don't see the money to take the bribes, and go from there.
Alrighty friends, so we have made it over to get petrol, and before coming here we actually pulled out 6 million dong before going to Hajjan. The reason why we've done that is because even though they say that there's ATMs in Hajjan, we don't know because we haven't been. And if you guys have seen our Ningbin situation where we lost our ATM card and then had no cash, you can click that up here to go watch that one. We just don't want that to happen to us again, especially with a trip that's a little bit further out this time. We've been on the road for maybe an hour and my butt is already really, really sore. And Daniel has MacGyvered our bike. Let me show you.
So we have our nice little seat pad right here. It's the yoga mat.
Yoga mat.
It's actually made the world of difference. Then we just have both of our bags over on the side and electronics on the back. Woo woo, you guys ready for this? So we just stopped off. We're probably about 3 hours in, and woo, it has been such a journey. I would not recommend doing this without like a bike that has a good suspension, and honestly I wouldn't recommend doing this in like non-fully automatic. I know a lot of people do it in semi-automatics, but I wouldn't do it in auto. But it's a lot of fun. I'm really tired and my butt hurts so bad, so we're gonna go inside and get some food. Ciao.
So, like Daniel told you, we made it over to a little restaurant. They don't speak any English, fair warning. All I know is that pho is like that soupy stuff, right? And then gum, which I'm pretty sure I said wrong, is rice. And I'm pretty sure I just made it up. There was no menu, nothing in English. So we just kind of ordered 2 of each and hopefully we get something edible. And no intestines this time. Oh, yeah, super important, learn numbers before you come here. To say how much something is or ask how much something is, you're gonna say bao yu tian, and then just go and learn the numbers. I will list them all down below. I don't know all of them, so don't judge me, but definitely learn at least 1 through 5. Mud, hai, ba, bong, lam. And that pretty much gets you through most things. Outside of that, y'all, good luck.
Alright, so we ended up going ahead and getting pho bo and kom ga. And so mine came out, it's really hot, so I'm not even gonna try and touch it.
So like I told you guys earlier, we really weren't sure what we ordered. I thought that I had ordered a chicken fried rice. Instead, I ordered a rice with chicken on the side, and it came with like this ice cubed, kind of salty, kind of limey broth. Some salt, chilies, and a lime, and then a fish sauce pepper concoction. So, let's see how this is. So, to answer the question on how the food was, not the best meal I've had. The rice was great. I had some rice with a little bit of lime juice and some salty fish sauce. Anyway, after our rice lunch, we're gonna get back on the bus.
We finally made it after a very sore butt, very long and stressful drive of semis trying to overtake other semis on a 2-lane road to where you literally have to stop and just get in the grass so they don't hit you. We have finally made it.
So we've just made it to where we're staying. Guys, I'm exhausted. Allegedly, Map said that it was gonna take 6 hours to get here. We left at 10 a.m. and I'm pretty sure it's just before 6. So that's almost 8 hours on the road. Given we did stop to like stretch off a few times because the motorbike really just destroys your bottom. And we did stop to get food, but outside of that, we tried to haul it here as quick as possible. I definitely don't recommend this for newbie motorbike riders. If you are a newbie motorbike rider, maybe take the bus to Hazan. Just because there's a lot of semis trying to like overtake you and like cars and crazy people. It's pretty great. Anyway, we're pooped. Thank you guys so much for joining us. The views were incredible and the sleep is gonna be even better. Good night.